Hi everybody, just Tara Beth here from Just Call Me Homegirl, and we are in my living room, dining room, kitchen area right now. But I wanted to come on here and answer some frequently asked questions that I have about my flooring. This is LifeProof Luxury Vinyl Plank Flooring, and I have it in my family room, my dining room, my kitchen, and my hallway. So basically the whole upstairs except for the bedrooms. And this is my #1 post for my blog since I put it in. It's my #1 post that I get questions on my YouTube channel. I get questions on it. I always get mostly the same questions over and over again for people that are wanting to put it in. They want to know how it's held up. So I've also put the post in the description of this video, my original post. And so just to tell you a little bit about this floor, it's a drop and lock flooring. It's a luxury vinyl plank flooring. Mine comes in a multi-width. So basically it's 3 different widths that it comes in the box, and you kind of just put them together. There's some patterns in the instructions that you can follow, or you can just do it yourself. It's really easy to cut. You don't need any power tools. I just use a utility knife and a straight edge, and you snap it basically. The only thing I did use a power tool for, I used a jigsaw, was to get around right here, some of the vents, and to cut around some of the walls. So in a minute I'm going to take you and just show you, but this is again the luxury vinyl plank flooring from LifeProof, and it's sold at Home Depot. We've had it for a year, and I don't think I could love a floor any more than I do. It's held up so well, and I have 2 toddlers. I have a 2-year-old and I have a 4-year-old, and we don't have any scratches. I don't see any streaks when I mop it. That's another question I always get, is what I clean it with. I just have a gentle green cleaner that I use. You're not supposed to use a steam mop. You're not supposed to use vinegar because it's going to wear away the protective layer. We do have it, it's perfect for like high humidity rooms. It's great for bathrooms because it's 100% waterproof. Also, this floor has the underlayment built right in, and so it kind of makes it a little bit warmer. When we did the first room we did was our kitchen, and we did it about 6 months before we did anything else, and you could completely notice a change in the temperature from the kitchen when we went into our old laminate floor in the hallway. The laminate floor was colder, and this was just kind of warmer because of that underlayment built in, and we just put it right on our plywood subfloor. So yeah, so this is called seasoned wood, is the kind that I have, is the color that I have, and I absolutely love it. Another thing I'm going to show you is our transition strips. We do have a transition strip going from the dining room to the family room, to the dining room, to the kitchen, and the kitchen to the hallway. The kitchens, because we did the kitchen about 6 months before we did everything else, and because I loved it so much, I had to have it in my whole house. So, and then we put the transition strip here. We weren't planning on it, but there was kind of like a little, I'm not going to say hill, but it just didn't sit well, like flat here. So we just did a transition strip to make it easier, so we didn't have to go through all the leveling and all that stuff. So there is a couple other frequently asked questions. When you open it up, there's no off gas. I guess they off gas it at the facility. There was no smell. I'm really sensitive to those kind of smells, and I didn't smell anything. It does not need to get acclimated. So when you buy it, you can just put it right in at that time. If you're looking for an installation video, in the post below the description, I have in the post is a video of me putting it in the kitchen. It's a little crazy to watch because it was my first Facebook Live ever, so it's a little rocky, but it shows you just how easy it is. And I did all of these rooms all by myself, so if I can do it, you guys can do it. So let me just show you the floor. I'm going to take you off. I'm going to show you the floor and what I love about it. And don't mind the mess. I was just cooking in the kitchen. I didn't clean it for you guys, but let me switch you around. Okay. So here's our flooring. Sorry. Sorry. Again, it's seasoned wood. Is the color. And what I love about it is some people like the patchwork, some people don't. I like it. I think it gives it like a really like natural look to it, and it hides things a little bit more. So this is that, and then we have down our hallway. Don't mind all the toys. So I have it down the hallway, and then the steps that go here. Nope. I'm backwards. The steps are right here. And then here is the transition strip. So basically, you can see it when you're staring right at the transition strip, but you can't, you can hardly see it, especially when it like matches the colors right there. I thought I was gonna hate it. I don't even notice it anymore. So the only time that I use the jigsaw was when we have like a register right here. I cut that out. It's really simple to cut. And then like when we did like some of these little pieces here and there. So that's it. And I get a lot of questions about going under the appliances. So here's our kitchen. It's under our refrigerator and it's under our stove. And I didn't do the dishwasher. It just goes up to it. And the weight has not bothered the flooring at all, so there's no buckling. I did get a question one time about somebody saying that one of the workers in the store that they went to said you need to glue it down if you don't want to get the popping of a vinyl floor. So I don't know what that means, but it truly fits flat to the floor. There's no popping sound. There's no ridges on the side of the boards. So that's when you know that you have it in all the way. When it starts to lay flat, you know it's in there all the way, and then you hit it with a mallet and get all the sides seamless. So this is basically like, it's smooth. So let's see, what other questions did I get? It's available at Home Depot. It's also very scratch resistant, and you do have a lifetime guarantee in residential, and I think it's a 10-year guarantee in commercial. If you need to replace a plank, I did see a YouTube video on how to replace a plank, so I don't think that would be a problem. Let me see, anybody else have any questions? Let's see, so the kitchen, and then it goes right up to our sliding glass doors, to our sunroom. I do have felt pads underneath the chairs, the table, the island. I have felt pads on all of my furniture just because a kid probably my son would probably just start pushing a chair across the floor, so I don't want him to scratch it if it gets a stone caught or something. So then, let's see, here we go. Down the hallway, and the bathroom, and then up to the bedrooms, and another register. And there's the stairs, and we didn't put it on the stairs. We just have the runner. And I painted the stairs, so. But that is my flooring. Again, it's LifeProof luxury vinyl plank flooring, and it's sold exclusively at Home Depot. I've done many posts on it. I think I've done 3. I did a 1 year later, because it's been a year later. Let me see. And yeah, yeah, and I love this flooring, and I'm gonna put this live in my post as well, so if you guys want to see it. But I just wanted to show you in like real time and real life about how it's going, and I love it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you, and since there's no other questions, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and the week, and I'll see you guys soon.